Hello, my name is Bam Bart, the assistant. I'm arriving late to my shift, and of course, I'm not buckled up like Nico from GTA 4. I started to smoke and began chilling as always, just trying to find my way. People were getting hot and bothered, while also trying to get fresh with me, but I was able to rub out the flame. Then, plasma began pouring out faster than a blood drive. I was able to find safety in the old broken down dive bar, like a person with low drinking standards and no integrity, basically me. I then went to the library, but reading can be toxic, so you always have to watch out for those damn paperbacks, and Kindles now too, because reading is evolving. Of course, the bookman is recommending me junk to read. How could he challenge my brain like that? Damn witch. Blah shit blah. Fuck this piece of literature. I was already ready to leave, then fire entered the room to persuade my decision. However, the librarian was going down with this library like a true captain. Before I was able to leave, the curator blew up, or probably smoked up, which trapped me inside the fire airlock prison bars. But that's what crowbars are for, and fighting off head crabs. Couldn't forget my bat though, it's much more deadlier. I then got my text-based gaming on, in the dark, because it felt safe there. I went back to the action to see the bookkeeper still alive. I smashed my bottle over my own head to show my dedication to this bookworm. I then threw up, but the party must go on. My dark alley drunk walks was stopped by a cop, which is better than a mugger, I guess. Oh shit, it's a fake Jake. Where am I? I was thrown down and thrown into a cult combo breaker. I then returned to the normie realm. I went on the hunt for some grieving tale, like a furry at a funeral, those scumbags. Wait a second, I'm going Super Saiyan God mode. Oh look, it's my reading partner. I wonder if he'd let me hit him with this taser. I guess not. I had the guy trapped, and I was really gonna give it to him, but duty called and I was needed at my true home. We looked more armed up than those crazy religious folks at Waco, so lots of innocent children among our ranks. Come on. Well, there goes my faith. The ATF blew us right up. Well, I'll be damned. The cult homies brought me back. A mech blocked the pathway to the battlefield where I wanted to go so I could die again. However, some vicious ground rumbles, more fierce than an earthquake, put me in critical health. The battle was on. After I get past this metal blockage in my way, okay, there we go. The battle is on, and my former bookie came more prepared than me because he had a weapon and I didn't. I was non-threatening to them, but they had to keep trying me until they knew I was dead, like a meme, and then try me some more.
CJ? Oh my dog! What's up?
Let's try assisting again, but without cults this time, hopefully. I grabbed 2 toolboxes for robusting, like my idol Tim the Toolman Taylor. Take out robusting in that last statement and Tim the Toolman Taylor while you're at it, because his tool-belted sidekick was my true hero anyways. It's a buggy world out here. The insect I was trying to crush was in the moth bartender's nest now. I went to the head of personnel to get a job as the lead reader. I mainly just wanted a home, and the library was empty as usual. I sat at my desk and wrote beautiful descriptive poetry, like Robert Frost.
I like books, they read nice, and smash bugs even better, once said Morgan Freeman.
I left this poem at my entrances like a welcome mat. I printed out way too many copies. This was some exclusive shit. I had to burn it like in The Dark Knight when the Joker burnt up the mob's cash. This holds the same or greater value, just no one here is watching me waste this pure cash. I then enjoyed some donuts for lunch, like 4 or 5, until diabetes pushed me down. I then fed a moth a donut. I'm glad I was able to knock that off my bucket list. Afterwards, I fucked up my computer worse than an Amish father finding his daughter sneaking a laptop. I checked on the chaplain for whatever reason, and he was up to some weird shit as always. He was doing a ritual that required him to turn the lights out, so I joined him. Hold up, what is this ball of light? Who does this bright guy think he is, bringing light in here? Holy smokers, shit got cloudy as a vape convention, but the cloud faded almost as fast as water vapor does. Then the monkey vape god was gone. Such
Dark magic.
A lizard was on that blasphemy bullshit, so I tried squashing him with the toolbox twice. I went to my favorite place, which is the bar of course, and it was filled with stoolies practicing their stool-to-stool combat. During the mayhem, someone threw a grenade. A hero picked it up and saved our lives. However, it was only a carpet bomb, which is good, because the tactic of carpet bombing would have actually wiped out the entire bar. Then the phenomenal actor from the movie The Room kidnapped me to star in his sequel, The Basement. Or just another cultist. Great. I was trying to stay out of trouble, like an ex-convict, but no jobs were hiring, so I joined a cult. These cultists were dealing more death than an executioner who also sells crocodile on the side. They also knew how to party. Just look at that robust crowd. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like the part where everything gets dark and we drop our pants like an orgy. I'm down on the ground and it sounds like I'm hearing the ripping of pants, or the ripping of flesh, because there's my floating head right there. I'm now a flying spider crab demon hybrid, everybody's worst nightmare. I found some lousy survivors, so I started ramming my body into them like a slam dancer would, but they bested me in the dance off. I may have died, but my cult crew finished them off and served them with proper moves.
And Ronald got something to say.
Ronald Easter here, back in antagonist job hating Yog Station. I was trying to get my tool on, but this moron wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed, so I smashed his mouth with a toolbox. I battled his magic with the power of blue-collared work for America. Oh no, what's happening? This isn't a Sony Vegas transition, but a life transformation. I'm a fucking horse head. They do exist. I thought they were only masks. My voice was hoarse. I needed to beat this witch doctor into a bloody pulp. After the beatdown, I then ran into another horse head that shared my pain, so he gave me his probably stolen ride. I may have been a horse, but I was not going to drag this cart around because it was my mount. I felt alienated in the hallways, but I guess that's just part of life on a space station. I then went to the robotics department and traded my whip for a saw. Seemed like a good deal to me. Later on, I found a scroll of teleportation with only one use left. So you already know I set that bitch up to take me to a place where I can easily get out of. Yes, the armory. I could just walk out with guns and pretend to be an arms dealer. However, nobody was coming to let me out, which is why I loaded a shotgun with lethal shells instead of that pussy-ass beanbag shit they use on protesters. The only way I'm gonna get noticed is by breaking shit, like an unloved child. Plus, I wanted out of this joint. Look, it's my guardian. Well, damn, I thought you were supposed to protect me. Teleporting in the armory and shooting some windows gets you sent to a prison camp? That's almost worse than Nazi Germany. I couldn't even argue. All I could say was nay and other horse noises. Now, I'm trapped all alone in the belly of the beast, and there isn't even a rancor to fight or another prisoner to shank. Oh yeah, called the shuttle. We out this bitch. Fuck. Now I'm bored. I wish I had some virtual reality to escape to. Hey you gamers! Are you bored with real life in Space Station 13? Well, try virtual reality Space Station 13. It offers you first-hand experience in Space Station life if it was Mario Kart. Have fun racing on the track with your friends if you have any. Explore new lands and that Rainbow Road level. You could even play basketball. Or not. Here's a testimony from one of our highly satisfied customers.
It's lit, fam. 100 out of 100.
So order today. Just donate to the Boat Bomber Patreon page and get a free Virtual Boy. VR headset. Videos. Warning, virtual reality because I damage, I penetration, I bullying, I lost hallucination, I terrorist, depression, self-esteem issues, diarrhea, HIV, or all of the above. Please talk to your doctor if you're seeing space parts in real life. Now a word from our sponsors.
More Mush from the creators of Squiggle Wiggle Riders and Squiggle Ball.